Good morning, everybody. How is everyone? Happy Friday. We've made it. Made it through another week. Thank goodness, right? All right. For those of you who are new, my name is Madison. I am the occupational therapist at Elite Therapy. I currently work at the Coatesville and the Westchester clinics, and I also do home visits. So if you have any occupational therapy needs or physical therapy needs, please give us a call. As with any exercise program, if at any point during your workout you begin to feel faint, dizzy, or have any physical discomfort, please stop immediately and consult a medical professional. So happy Friday, we've made it. Today we're going to be doing a lot more core and balance exercises. So with any of the exercises that we do today, I want you to remember one main thing. We want to keep that core nice and tight. Suck that belly button in towards that spine. We also want to keep a nice straight spine, and we also want to keep our shoulders back during today, okay? All right. For those of you who are new, this is the harder exercise class. I say harder because the earlier class we do all seated exercises. This one tends to be a little more up and down. So just be aware of that. And as with any of these exercises, if I tell you that we're going to do 12 and you can only do 7, that's quite all right. Just do as many as you can, okay? All right, so let's start out by doing our warm-up. We're going to take that right ear, put it down towards our left shoulder, stretch that neck out. It's a rainy Friday today, but you know what? My car really needs a good washing, so I'm thankful for the rain. Good. We're going to switch sides. We're going to move that left ear towards our left shoulder. Give that neck a nice good stretch. Good. All right. Good. We're going to take our chin. We're going to raise it up towards the ceiling. Put your arms behind your back if you'd like. Stretch out that chest. Good. Now you're going to tuck that chin down towards your chest. Roll those shoulders forward. Feel a nice stretch across the top of your back there. Good. We're going to take that left arm, move it across our body. Stretch out that arm. Good. Hi, Nancy. Can you do me a favor and turn your video off when you get the chance? All right, reach that right arm across that body, stretch out that right arm. Good. All right, take that left arm, bring it up above your head, stretch out that tricep. Good. Take that right arm, stretch it across your body. Get a nice stretch on that tricep muscle. Good. Keep stretching, guys. All right. We're going to take our left arm, stick our arm out, pull those fingers back for me. You should get a nice stretch on that forearm. Good. All righty. We're going to switch hands here. Right arm, stick it right out in front of you, pull those fingers back. Feel a nice stretch on that forearm. Good job. All right, let's do some wrist rolls. Roll those wrists in either direction. Doesn't matter to me because we're going to switch directions here in a second. All right, switch directions. Good. All righty, take that left arm, reach it across your body, stretch out that side. Good. We're going to take that right arm, reach it across our body, stretch out that right side. Good job. All right, we're going to bring our hands up over our heads, bend forward at the waist, reach down for those toes, stretch out that back, those hamstrings. Reach as far as you can. Good. All right, if you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. We're going to do some heel raises. Come up onto those toes, back down. Good. Good job. All right, we're going to go the opposite way. Hold on to something if you need to. We're going to raise those toes. If you want to do one foot and then the other, you can do that as well. That's a bit easier for you. Raise those toes. Kind of rock back on those heels. Good. All right, this stretch, if you're able to, we're going to stretch out those quads. Raise that right foot up. Give that quad a good stretch. Good. All righty, we're going to switch legs. Go to the left leg. Stretch out that left quad. Please hold on to something if you need to. Good. All right, guys, you ready to get into our exercise? First one, if you'd like to pick up some weight, go ahead and do so. Not necessary if you don't like. We're going to do some forward lunges. So let's start with our left foot. Left foot comes forward, knee is bent, right foot goes back and is nice and straight. We're going to lean down. We're not going to bend. Keeping a nice straight back. We're just lowering that leg. Okay, we're going to go for 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7. Go down as far as you can. 8, 9. Nice straight back. 10. Suck that tummy in. 11. One more. 12. Good job. Switch legs. Right leg comes forward. Left leg goes back. Left leg should be straight. Right leg should be bent. We're going to bend down. Okay. Going for 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Halfway there. 7. Nice straight back. 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Good job, guys. Shake it out. All right, hang on to those weights if you'd like to. We're going to do our side bends. Come all the way down as far as you can. Back up to center. All the way down as far as you can. Back up to center. Feet should be shoulder width apart. Back is nice and straight. Shoulders are back. We're going for, oh, I have 12. We're going for 12. Here we go, guys. Back to center. That's 1. Good. 2. 3. Keep that core tight. 4, 5, 6, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, last one. That's 12. Good job, guys. All right, the next one is new for us. My Zoom camera probably won't show it, but Facebook Live is. We're gonna do what we call a tandem stance. This is where one foot is in front of the other. Your toe is touching the heel of your other foot. So we're gonna stand with our left foot forward, right foot behind. Your right foot toes should be touching your left foot heel. So one in front of the other, okay? We're gonna stand for 30 seconds like this. Try and hold your balance. You can hold on to something if you need to. We're really working on that core and balance today, okay? We're gonna hold for 30 seconds, beginning, 2, 1, begin. All right. Good. You hold a little bit of weight, sometimes it's easier. You're dragging a little bit more weight down towards the end of your body here. 15 seconds. Keep holding. Kind of like you're walking on a balance beam. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're gonna switch legs. Right foot comes forward, left foot behind. Left foot toes are touching right foot heel. Like you're walking on a balance beam, okay? And we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. You guys could do these exercises throughout the day. If you're standing around and talking to someone or cleaning some dishes. It's a good balance one. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a rest. Good job, guys. All right. I'm gonna put those weights down. I'm gonna bring that chair in front of me here. We're gonna do our, I'm gonna move to the side so I can show you. We're doing our leg abductions. Remember, when we kick our legs out, we're not leaning. We're keeping a nice straight back. We're just bringing that leg out like it's a hinge, okay? We're gonna do right leg first. Let's go for 12. It's gonna be kind of hard to see me with the chair in front of me. I'll move it up to the side, I guess. All right, right leg first. We're going for 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Good job. We're going to switch sides. Go into the left leg. Same thing. Keep that back straight. Just using the leg as a hinge. Here we go. 12 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 more, 12. Good job. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna do our leg extensions. This is where we come back with our leg, keeping a nice straight back as we lift that leg back, okay? We're gonna go for 12 with the right leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bring that foot all the way back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12. Good job. Switch sides. We're going to do the left side, leg extensions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice straight back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Good job. Shake it out. All right. We're going to do standing crunches. Right elbow comes to left knee. Made it halfway. Keep that tummy nice and tight. Squeeze that core. We're going to go for 10. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep it up, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. Give it a rest. All right. If you'd like to pick up your weights, go ahead and do so. We're going to hold them at chest height. We're going to do our trunk twist. Our feet should be shoulder width apart. Knees slightly bent. Don't lock those knees. Shoulders are back. Back is straight. We're going to rotate our trunk to the right. Come back to middle. Rotate our trunk to the left. Back to middle. You don't have to hold weights if you don't like. It's just if you want a little extra challenge. All right. We're going to do 15 of these. We're just standing. All right. 1 to the right, 1 to the left is 1 round. We're going to go for 15 rounds. Here we go, guys. Come back to the middle. That's 1. That's 2. Keep that core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that core tight. 11, 12, 13, 2 more. 14. Good. 15. Give it a rest, guys. Get a sip of water. You guys are doing great. Friday morning. It's a little icky outside though. All right, 30 more seconds. I was telling my earlier class that I found out my nose likes to run when I exercise. So I apologize. All right, guys, 15 more seconds for a rest. And then we're gonna do our forward lunges. So with our feet back, other foot's in front, okay? We're gonna do 12 of those. You're gonna need your weight. So let's start with that left foot forward, right foot back. We're gonna go down for 15. Can we do it for 15? No, we'll see. You can only do 12 or 10 or 8. I'm okay with that. Do however many you are comfortable with. All right, left foot forward, right foot back. We're going for 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice straight back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. Switch legs. Right leg in front, left leg behind. We're gonna go for 15 this leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Don't let that knee come over those toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, 15. Good job, guys. All right, we're gonna do our side bends. Hold on to those weights. We're gonna go for 15. All right, here we go. Come all the way back to middle. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7. You're almost halfway. 8, 9, 10. Good. 11, 12, 13, 2 more each side. 14, last one, 15. Good job, guys. Don't drop those weights. We're gonna do our tandem stance. Left foot in front, right foot behind, right foot toes touch left foot heel. We're gonna hold this for 30 seconds. Ready, begin. Kind of like walking on a balance beam. Good. 15 more seconds. Guys, you're doing great. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch feet. Right foot in front, left foot behind. Left foot toes touch right foot heel. We're gonna hold for 30 seconds, beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 30 seconds. Guys, you're doing great. Make sure you're putting equal weight through both feet. Keep that core nice and tight. Hold it in. Suck that belly button in. All right, guys. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right. We're gonna do our abduction. Hip abduction. Leg comes out to the side. We're gonna go for 12. Right leg first. Hold on to something if you need to. All right, here we go for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't lean. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Good job. Switch legs. We're going to do the left leg. 12 on the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Good job, guys. Shake it out. We're going to do our standing leg extension. Remember, this is where our leg goes back. We're squeezing that tushy. We're going to go for 12. Right leg first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12, good job. Switch legs. All right, 12 on the left leg. Take a few deep breaths. Gonna go for 12 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12, good job. I'm not nearly as flexible on my left side as I am my right. All right, we're gonna do our standing crunches. Right elbow, left knee, meet in the middle, okay? When you touch right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee, that's 1. We're gonna go for 10. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Meet in the middle, that's 1, 2, 3, keep that core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, 10, good job, guys. All right, pick up those weights if you'd like. Don't have to. All right, we're gonna do our trunk twist. Weights are gonna come up at chest height. We're gonna twist to the right, twist to the left. Make sure you come back to center before you twist to the other side. We're going for 15. Feet should be shoulder width apart, slightly bent at the knees. Here we go to the right. We're just twisting the top half of our body. We're not turning the whole thing. Good, that was 3. Nice tight core. That was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys are doing good. 10, 11. Good. 12, 13, 14, 1 more. 15, good job. Take a break, guys. Get a sip of water. All right. Let's see, we're almost 30 minutes through the class. And I want to reserve the last 5 minutes for our cool down. So we're going to see how many of this next set we can get through. We might be able to get through another one. We'll just have to see. All right, take another 30-second break. And then the first one we're going to do is our forward lunges. So if you want to pick up your weights, you can, but not necessary. All right. Another 10 seconds. Whew. Left leg's gonna go forward first, right leg is gonna come back. All right, guys, we're gonna go for 10 this time. So we did 12, 15, and now 10. We're dropping it down a little bit. Make sure that when you bend at that knee, those knees don't come over that toe. All right, 10 on the left leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Switch legs. Right leg comes forward, left leg stays back. We're going for 10 on this leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Shake it out. My music disappeared. All right. I don't know what happened to my music. All right, let's try. All right. We're gonna move into our dumbbell side bends. Remember, we're coming all the way to the side, come back to middle. Let's do 10 each side. Here we go. That's 1. Good. Come all the way back to center. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. Good. Halfway there. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good job, guys. All right, we're going to do our tandem stance. Left foot goes forward, right leg goes behind. Your right foot toe should be touching your left foot heel. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 30. Put equal weight through both legs, keeping that core nice and tight. Back is straight. Good. Got about 10 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Switch feet. Right foot comes forward, left foot goes behind. Left foot toe should be touching right foot heel. We're gonna hold for 30 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 30. Guys are doing great. This is a good core balance exercise. Guys are doing great. All right, we're gonna hold for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Let it up. All right. We're going to do our leg abduction. This is where our leg comes out to the side. We're not leaning with it. None of this. Okay. Keep that back as straight as you can. We're going for 10 on the right leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Switch legs. We're going to do the left leg. Going for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right. We're going to do our leg extensions. Leg comes all the way back. Keep that leg as straight as you can. My left leg is not as flexible as my right. That's sometimes hard. All right, straight back. Squeeze that tush when you come on back, okay? Let's go for 10. Here we go, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Switch sides. Gonna do 10 on the left. Nice straight back. Suck in that tummy. Here we go. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Alrighty, we're gonna do our standing crunches. Remember, right elbow comes to left knee, meets in the middle. Get that out of the way so I don't trip over it. Left elbow comes to right knee, meet in the middle. All right, we're going for 10. Here we go. That's 1. Squeeze that core. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Woo. Good job, guys. All right, we're gonna do our trunk twists. Take up those weights if you'd like. We're gonna hold them at shoulder height. We're still gonna do 15 of these. Remember, we're only turning at that waist, not turning the whole body, okay? Squeeze that core. We're gonna go for 15 to the right, 15 to the left. Full rotations, come back to middle. Back is straight, shoulders are back. Tuck that tummy in. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, guys. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more. 15, good job, guys. Give it a rest. Get a sip of water. Shake it out. We're gonna do our cool down next. All right. I did great today. If you were tucking that tummy in, you should feel it right in that core. If you didn't get around to tucking that tummy, you might not feel it so much. That's what we're here to work on. All right. All right, when you guys are ready, we're gonna do our cool down stretches. All right, let's take our right ear towards our right shoulder. Stretch out that neck. Good. All righty. Take that left ear, left shoulder, stretch out that neck. Feel a nice pull. Good. Clasp those hands behind your back, pull those shoulder blades together. You're going to tilt your chin up towards the ceiling, open up that chest. At least squeeze those shoulder blades. Good. Tuck that chin down towards your chest. Roll those shoulders forward. Should feel a nice pull across the top of your back. Good job. All right, take that left arm across that body. Stretch it out. Good. Ooh, it's really coming down outside. All righty. Switch arms, bring that right arm across the body. Stretch out that right arm. Good. All right. Take that left arm, bring it above your head. Give that tricep a good stretch. Good. Stretch out that right arm. Give that right tricep a good stretch. Good. Let's roll our shoulders. You can roll them forwards or backwards. Doesn't matter to me. Either direction is fine. We're going to switch directions here in a second anyway. All right, now roll them forward or backwards, depending on which way you decided to roll. Good. All right, roll those wrists. Get those wrists moving. You can go forwards or backwards. Doesn't matter to me because in about 3, 2, 1, we're going to switch directions anyway. Good. Your wrists are click-clacking again today. All righty. If you're able to, grab that right leg, give that quad a good stretch. Hold on to something if you need to. You don't have to, but whatever's comfortable for you. It's a good balance one, too. Good. Hold it for 3 more seconds. Good. We're going to switch legs. Pull up that left leg if you're able to. Stretch out that left quad. Good. Excuse me. 3 more seconds. Good. Take that left heel, dig that heel into the ground, straight leg, bend down and reach for those toes. Stretch out those hamstrings in the back. Nice tight hamstrings. Good, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch legs. Dig that right heel into the ground. Straight leg, reach for those toes. Stretch out those hamstrings. Good. We're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, guys, let's do 5 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You ready? Really fill those lungs. Good. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good job, guys. Thank you for joining me on this Friday. That's going to complete our workout for today. To develop an exercise plan customized for your specific needs, please call 610-594-2060 to consult with a licensed healthcare professional at Elite Therapy Solutions. Thanks again, guys. I will see you all on Monday. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.